this video, we will talk about Fragile X syndrome, as we have discussed that. Best examples of trinucleotide expansion are Huntington's disease, Fragile X syndrome, and myotonic dystrophy type 1. Let's move into details of Fragile X syndrome. It is called Fragile X because diseased gene is located on X chromosome, and under a microscope it looks fragile or broken. Gene for Fragile X is called FMR1 gene, which stands for Fragile X mental retardation. Fragile X syndrome involves repeats of CGG in the 5' untranslated region of the FMR1 gene, or where it triggers abnormal methylation of the promoter, blocks transcription, and protein is not produced, and leads to intellectual disability with greater than 200 repeats. The X chromosome tends to break when cells are cultured in folic acid deficient medium, which is the origin of the name Fragile X. Now, let's discuss phenotypes of Fragile X syndrome. First, in males. Male is normal if number of repeats of CGG are 10 to 50, but called premutation if number of repeats of CGG are 50 to 200, leads to transmitting male at risk for Fragile X ataxia tremor syndrome, but full disease if number of repeats of CGG are 200 to 2000, leads to moderate intellectual disability. Moving to phenotypes of female. Female is normal if number of repeats of CGG are 50 to 200, normal, but premutation unstable. May also have premature ovarian failure, but mild disease if number of repeats of CGG are 200 to 2000. 50% have mild learning difficulties. Boys with Fragile X syndrome from Caucasian, Asian, and Hispanic racial groups. Note consistency in long faces, prominent lower jaws, and large ear. Moving to diagnosis of Fragile X syndrome. So, diagnosis of Fragile X syndrome is through DNA test. That counts number of CGG repeats, and through FMR1 testing in individual with intellectual disability, development delay, and autism, while carrier testing can be done for pregnant women. You can memorize which trinucleotide is repeated in Fragile X syndrome through this mnemonic. So this was all about Fragile X syndrome. In our next video, we will talk about the myotonic dystrophy type 1.
Explore our extensive library of over 1,800 video lectures to learn about a wide range of topics. Only on sqadia.com.